It's DIY with the Doyles. Hey guys.
What's going on?
How are you?
Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Anyway, I don't know the rights to that music.
Please don't find us.
So I hope you are on whatever day of turkey eating that you're on. Some may be done.
5,280.
Some may be still working on it. It's gonna be okay. But let us also be one of the families that come into your home and say Happy Thanksgiving. We're super excited to just be here doing another DIY project, something that we kind of had in the works for a while, and so we are excited about that, and we are tackling something in our bathroom. Now, while I would love to rip our bathroom out, gut it completely, that's not in anybody's budget. However, this mirror is in our budget, and we are going to be taking it down. While it is a functional mirror, there's nothing wrong with it. It does kind of date the space a little bit. I feel like this is just one of those prefab things that they put in your homes, and they're not all that aesthetically pleasing, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but I just felt like we've already changed the light in here, which gave it a very modern feel. And so we found some mirrors that we feel like are going to go really well. Shout out to Home Goods. Thank you again for always coming through. We found
down the street.
Right, and we found mirrors at a really, really, really inexpensive price.
Better than we found
anywhere else. And so we're probably going to have to take down this light, or maybe paint around it. I'm going to see how my skills are, because we do want to do some painting.
Oh my goodness.
Painting! She said she'd never paint, but we do have some leftover paint from one of our DIYs. If you hadn't caught up on our quick fix videos, we did paint a little bit in our kitchen and in our dining room, and that green color we are going to bring up here. And it's not that much of a wall, so I feel like we're finally going to be able to finish this can, which the inner, perfectionist in me is like, yes, we have a use for this paint. It's not just going to sit in our house and rot. So we're going to use that paint on this wall. We're going to change the mirrors, but we are going to start by taking down the mirror. And how are we going to do that, babes?
So we are going to first tape the front of the mirror.
Yes.
So when we started this project, we did a lot of research on how to safely bring down this mirror, because my hope is to reuse this mirror in the gym.
Yep. We're always using stuff in this house.
Recycling.
We're recycling stuff.
So the goal is to keep it fully intact. However, we did a lot of research, and most of the things that we saw were like, you should tape the mirror just in case.
Just in case.
So we're going to use this packing tape, heavy duty packing tape that we got. We're going to make some...
People did say stuff like duct tape and different things like that, but honestly, I feel like whatever tape you use, just make sure it's a heavy duty tape, something that if it were to fracture in and of itself, the tape is only there as a precautionary measure to stop you from having shattered glass everywhere. And I think we're ready to get going.
Yeah, so follow along. It'll be a process.
Okay.
All right.
So, if you can... That was really hard.
So hard.
Okay. So, when we decided that we were going to do this project, I actually reached out to one of my uncles who's very good at just carpentry work and fixing things.
He's actually the one that put up the light.
He did put up the light for us. He got us all electrically sound and all types of stuff like that. So we did reach out to him, and he was very nervous about us attempting to do this. And I was like, we can do it. We watched like 10 videos. We got a thing of shims, a 5-in-1 tool, which we actually really needed. But we thought we were gonna have to scrape the wall, because we thought there was no possible way that thing was being held up with these little brackets. Two of these little brackets,
thing at the bottom,
and this little silver thing at the bottom. There was no way that we thought that was what was holding this up. We thought there was going to be a black adhesive on the back. We had seen videos where people just had, the two little brackets at the top, maybe that slid up a little bit and then you pulled it out. But we didn't think it was going to be that easy. That was extremely easy. So,
Yay!
sometimes our DIY projects, as you saw in our DIY bedroom makeover for our daughter, some things don't work out. Some things really do work out. So what's really cool about that is now we'll just be able to go to the wall, pull out these anchors that they were using to keep this in. Like, I have no idea how, I guess this bracket on the bottom was just strong enough, but we're gonna pull those out, fill those up, and then we will be ready to paint. And so, all right.
That was that.
That's that. So we're gonna paint, we're gonna get back at it, and then we're gonna come back to you guys.
Show you the next part.
Okay, so as you guys can see, I am done taping. Half of the painting job is taping. So I'm done doing that. I'm getting ready to rough in, and then I'm gonna paint this wall. There I go. Alright guys, we are done! I'm really happy with how this turned out. We had to navigate a couple of things. Making sure everything was level was the most important part of this whole progress, so...
We put the first one up and that joint had a little bit of a slant.
Bit of a lean. That was not going to be cute.
Yeah.
But I love how everything really works together now. The lines in the mirror work with the lines in the light fixture, and what's nice is now with this very modernized light fixture, our mirror reflects that. Before, our mirror felt still...
I see what you did there.
Oh,
our mirror reflects
that was good. I didn't do that on purpose. But I just think it's really cool how the whole space just kind of feels a little bit transformed. I'm not gonna lie, now I'm itching to do more of the bathroom, but
yeah,
that's gonna
and all the other bathrooms in the house.
And all the other bathrooms, but we have now some ideas of what we want all the other bathrooms in the house to look like. We're definitely gonna upgrade the kids as well because we need to change their light fixture. Like we've told you before, their light fixture and the one in our basement bathroom is still yet to be changed and still has that track lighting, which is not the business. But now that we've done this, I think to kind of ease our kids' need to paint, we'll probably let them paint the back wall in their bathroom, just make the wall with the mirror the accent just like we did in ours. And I think that's really going to be fun for them, and then maybe take them along to help them, let them pick out a mirror and things like that. I think will be really fun, and pick out the color that they want to do. So that's another project that we'll definitely do.
Stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for that, because we're definitely gonna let the kids have at it and then change their light fixtures so that all of the light fixtures in the house will now be the same in all of the bathrooms. Well, they're
the same style.
The same style. Ours is the only one that's going to be this big. It's going to have the 5 prongs, but the one in all of the other bathrooms, the powder bathroom and the one down in the basement and the kids' bathroom, they'll only need 3 because their track lighting is only 5, I think. And so the 3 will work for that space, and it will be fine. But ours is a much more expansive space, and so ours had like, our track lighting was like 8 or 9, so it was just a hot mess, guys. It was just too much. But it feels so cozy in here now. I was worried about the color, worried that it would be a little bit too dark, but Charles is like, it's gonna be great, and now that I see it in here, I'm just like, woo, I'm really excited.
It works.
It works, yeah.
Thanks for joining us as we did our mini bathroom upgrade. And again, like, subscribe, share this with some friends, and join us again next week.
Bye, guys.